Now, Discover is not just brainstorming, it's discipline. It's evidence-based activity structured around specific concepts that prevent items or rather that prevent teams from wasting resources on solutions that lack a clear why. Problem framing, the foundation of discovery. Before a single line of code is written, the team must draft a clear definition of the problem. A well-crafted problem statement captures four things: the target user, the specific pain point or unmet need, the anticipated impact of a solution, and measurable success criteria. This process serves as a strategic guardrail. It centers the team on real user value and justifies investment, preventing the classic trap of building impressive technology that nobody actually needs. Stakeholders are not just interviewed at the start, they remain active participants throughout. In the case of our case study at ICR, Maria's problem statement for the pet safe feature read: Seattle pet owning renters need confidence that their rental car is clean and dander free, so they will pay a premium rather than face uncertain cleaning fees. User research and personas, evidence over assumptions. Understanding the person or the people who interact with the product is a cornerstone of discovery. A research mix of qualitative and quantitative methods covers the basis. Qualitative techniques like semi-structured interviews, daily studies, and job shadowing capture deep motivations and workflows. Quantitative surveys and analytics, they provide the scale needed to capture broad trends and constraints. Raw data is then clustered into personas, concise archetypes that encapsulate goals and frustrations. Accurate personas replace vague guesses with hard evidence, ensuring design is grounded in actual user behavior. At ICR, the persona allergic Alistair, traveler who needs verified cleaning logs, was built from 40 Gemba interviews at the Seattle airport arrivals gate. And then we have opportunity mapping and prioritization. Now, problems are not just listed, they are scored. The impact effort matrix is a primary tool. Quick wins are high value, low effort ideas that emerge as immediate priorities. Strategic initiatives are larger. Riskier projects requiring careful planning. Business alignment maps product ideas against goals like revenue growth, cost reduction, or compliance, regulatory compliance. Proper mapping prevents teams from pursuing low return ideas and focuses resources on the most promising outcomes. For the pet safe feature, the dander certification badge was a quick win, high customer value, low implementation effort, given existing sensor tech. The real-time cleaning log viewer was a strategic initiative requiring new Internet of Things infrastructure, IoT infrastructure. We move on now to rapid ideation and sketching, opening the solution space. Now, facilitated brainstorming uses storyboarding and digital whiteboards to generate a wide array of solution concepts in a judgment-free environment. Every concept is recorded alongside its associated pain point, underlying assumptions, and initial constraints. This phase encourages unconventional thinking that might be overlooked in more rigid planning sessions. Rapid ideation provides a diverse menu of concepts from which the most viable are selected for formal design. Sam's Seattle ideation session generated 17 different approaches to the pet hygiene problem, including one involving a UV sanitation van that was immediately dropped for cost reasons. But it also produced the dander sensor concept that became the pet safe feature. We now move on to metrics, success criteria, and the learning loop. Now, success must be defined before executing, or rather before execution begins. Leading indicators include activation rates, error frequency reductions, or user sentiment benchmarks. These metrics provide an objective basis for go, no-go decisions and preserve rigor in the process. Discovery is an iterative learning cycle. Retrospectives are held after every test to update a living backlog. Findings are stored in a central repository so future discovery efforts build on past insights rather than starting from scratch. The ICR team's Discover dashboard tracked 5 metrics: hypothesis validation rate, usability success rate, time to value, cycle time per prototype sprint, and risk identification coverage. The iterative learning loop. Now, discovery is not a linear phase, it's a continuous loop of learning and adaptation. The feedback mechanism has 2 components: retrospectives conducted after every prototype test to capture immediate insights, and a living backlog of unresolved assumptions and new findings. Cross-functional visibility ensures insights are shared across silos. Sponsors, design, build, engineering, marketing, and support all contribute and benefit. Adaptability enables the product to evolve alongside market shifts and emerging technologies. The PetSafe pilot's Discover cycle ran over 6 weeks. Every week produced new insights that modified the next week's prototype test. We now move on to external context, the PESTEL environment or PESTEL framework. While the 4 dimensions cover internal factors, PESTEL helps vendors understand the volatile external environment. 6 external dimensions: political, which includes government policies, trade regulations, and political stability. Economic includes factors like inflation, exchange rates, and market growth. Social would include cultural attitudes, lifestyle changes, and consumer behavior. Technology is about innovation, speed, and tech infrastructure. Legal is about data protection laws, and labor standards, along with health regulations. Environmental would include sustainability, climate change, and environmental regulations. So in the case of our example, for ICR's Pet Safe feature, the legal dimension flagged US privacy regulations on location tracking. The environmental dimension highlighted opportunities for eco-friendly cleaning certification.